Welcome to CM Pen News, where you get your news from around the world. On Canyouth Exploration, your topic in a podcast. I am Canute White. Coming up in your news report for Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. Derek Chauvin, the officer who killed George Floyd, found guilty on all counts. Indianapolis shooting. Police reported that the gunman used two AR-15 style rifles in attack. European Union regulator backs Johnson and Johnson shot but finds possible link to blood clots. COVID-19 deaths are accelerating. WHO warns as the world records most cases ever in a single week. And Democrats block resolution to censor Maxine Waters for Chauvin trial comment. Now for the news. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was convicted Tuesday of murder and manslaughter for pinning George Floyd to the pavement with his knees on George Floyd's neck, triggering worldwide protest. The racially mixed jury of 6 white and 6 black came back with its verdict after about 10 hours of deliberations over 2 days. Chauvin was found guilty on all charges: second-degree unintentional murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. The 45-year-old ex-police officer could face decades in prison. Indianapolis police reported that the gunman who opened fire at a FedEx warehouse, killing 8 people, had legally purchased the 2 AR-15 assault rifles he used, despite having a gun confiscated months earlier. Under U.S. federal law, licensed gun dealers must carry out a background check on buyers for firearms. In Indiana, licensed gun dealers must use the FBI National Instant Criminal Background Check System, NICS, which checks that the buyer does not have a criminal record or is otherwise ineligible to buy a gun. The shooter's mother had warned about his mental state last March, and police had confiscated a gun he owned. However, he was able to buy 2 assault rifles in July and September. On Saturday, his family reportedly apologized for the pain his actions had caused. The news will continue after the commercial with COVID-19 matters. Human resource services are important to the sustenance of your organization. Samuel Consultancy Services knows how to partner with you to get it right. We will serve you from anywhere in the world with services such as policies and procedures, job descriptions, union negotiations, disciplinary processes, payroll, training, evaluation, hiring, and more. WhatsApp or call 1758-285-8944 or email justsamuel9@gmail.com. Visit our website at www.samuelconsultancy.com. Samuel Consultancy Services, the human resources consultant, providing services worldwide. What more would you want to get it right? WhatsApp or call 1758-285-8944 and let Samuel Consultancy Services be there. Welcome back to CM Pen News and Canyouth Exploration. I'm Canute White. Continuing the news as it relates to COVID-19. Europe drugs regulator has found a possible link between Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine and the blood clotting in adults who received doses in the United States, but back its overall benefits against any risk. In other words, according to the agency, the benefit of Johnson & Johnson vaccines outweighed the risk. The European Medicines Agency, EMA, said on Tuesday its safety committee had concluded that a warning about blood clots should be added to the vaccine labels, just as required by AstraZeneca. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, is looking at reports adverse reports, that is, after individuals received the vaccine. It said on Monday, and it was expected to announce its own conclusions on Friday. More COVID news. COVID 19 infections have been rapidly increasing for about 8 consecutive weeks, as reported by the World Health Organization. The organization had warned that the virus is sweeping unabatedly through hotspots in several parts of the globe. According to the World Health Organization Director General, more than 5.2 million new cases were recorded last week, the most in a single week since the pandemic began. It was also reported by WHO that COVID 19 related deaths increased for the fifth straight week, with the pandemic now officially claiming more than 3 million lives. I'll be right back with news on the political scene after the commercial.
There is no better place to help you make your fashion statement like Shop Posh Libra. Fashionable essentials. www.shopposhlibra.com, making you look your best with the latest in fashion at unbeatable prices. Shop Posh Libra, your fashion outlet. WhatsApp 876-292-2455. Follow us on Instagram at Shop Posh Libra and on Facebook Shop Posh Libra. You asked for it, we got it in fashionable styles. Shop Posh Libra, fashionable essentials. WhatsApp 876-292-2455. We are waiting to help you make your fashion statement.
Welcome back to CMPN News and Canute Exploration. I'm Canute White. Now for news on the political scene. The House voted Tuesday afternoon to block a resolution from Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy to censor Democratic Representative Maxine Waters following her remarks over the weekend, calling for protesters to get more confrontational if former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin were acquitted in the killing of George Floyd. The vote was 216 to 210 along party lines, with 4 members not voting. Following the vote, speaking to CNN reporter, Waters said she loved her colleagues and they loved her. She continued that she had not wanted to do anything to hurt them or hurt their chances for re-election. Recapping the news, Derek Chauvin, the officer who killed George Floyd, found guilty on all counts. Indianapolis shooting, police reported that the gunman used 2 AR-15 style rifles in attack. European Union regulator backs Johnson & Johnson shots but finds possible link to blood clots. COVID-19 deaths are accelerating. WHO warns as the world records most cases ever in a single week. And Democrats block resolution to censor Maxine Waters for Chauvin trial comments. This was CMPN News, where you get your news from around the world on Canute Exploration, your topic in a podcast. I'm Canute White. Continue to listen to Canute Exploration, a CMPN presentation.